Hi everyone. Let's talk about your wonderful furry angels that are walking with you, beside you in your life. Melo Shamuel here and we would love to share with you the wonderful messages that our animal companions have for us. And perhaps you have wondered too in what is your pet trying to tell you? What if your pet doesn't feel well and you can just not figure out what it is? What if you could just tune in and know right away if it needs to be taken to the vet, or if it's just maybe sad about something, or maybe there is something that you can do to make its life easier with you? So these are all questions that people have so many times whenever they have pets in their homes, or when they walk out in nature. They wonder perhaps, gosh, I see this beautiful bird and it's looking right at me. What is it telling me? Or what are the messages? Or you might also wonder, what is your animal spirit guide? Because they have so much wisdom to share with us. Truthfully, I believe that these wonderful animal companions that we have in our life are disguised angels, ascended masters, and very wise, highly evolved beings. Looks like he's seeing one right now floating around. But you know, it wasn't always like this, that I was completely connected with the animal kingdom. I too had to start somewhere. And when I got my first puppy 10 years ago, it was also a golden retriever, I just didn't know what it was trying to tell me. I was very confused because it was my first dog. I used to have cats and it was a little bit easier. So this little puppy, this little fur ball, was trying to tell me things, and it was just really interesting to find out what did he want and how can I communicate more, how much I care about him, but also that I wanted this puppy to listen to me a little bit better. So I called my brother Klaus, who is actually a very renowned horse whisperer in Switzerland, and he's working with high-priced racehorses and very million-dollar horses in general, and he's helping whenever there are issues, whenever they have problems, and sometimes it's just an adjustment in the saddle that he told me, and then the horse would just run and be happy again. And so a lot of people call on him, and he developed his craft even to do shamanic journeys with the animals, and he was healing them. Whenever a horse would be spooked for some reason and it was just unexplainable, he would help them and heal them. So that was pretty powerful what he was doing for decades already. And so he took his time and he taught me and trained me in getting to know my dog better and to have a better communication. And I realized, oh my goodness, there is so much wisdom in these animals. And when I was working in a metaphysical center in Florida, still over 10 years ago, yes, lay down. What happened was many of my clients really started to ask me questions about their pets, and sometimes also the pets that have passed on. And it was so fulfilling and so helpful to people to understand why a pet would leave at a particular time, and what it still wanted to convey to the owners. And so I was working for quite a while with people over there and their pets. And one day actually a vet called me and asked if I could be on a consulting basis with him to help him try to figure out certain issues with animals. And that was beautiful. That was so much fun. And I was so happy to help actually these animals that really have trouble sometimes conveying to us, look, this hurts here, or I have pain here, help me with this, or something in the house is not right, that disturbs something in me. And so it was so very helpful. And there is a lot of wisdom to be shared from this animal kingdom. They have a special agreement with us that they have made with humanity, and just to assist us on our spiritual evolution. I think this is really important to realize, that they are existing with us here, but they seem to have just higher evolved souls. I believe that. And that they are teaching us so much about unconditional love, how to be pure, how to remain in this now moment, and how to just be happy for no reason, like my little dog here. Well, little. So I have been guided, and Mello here has, he's peeking his head up here. You want to get up? Come up. There you go. He's trying to look in the camera just by laying down. It doesn't work. So Mello inspired me to put together a workshop to show you how you can communicate with your animal, with your pet, with your furry companion, for your angels in fur, a little bit better. And there are 3 different ways that you can actually communicate with your pet or with animals in general. And we will also go a little bit into the wisdom of the animals and how you can connect to all these powerful and helpful messages with the animals. You will also learn how to better understand your pet, and this understanding will solve so much, and it builds trust, and your pet will be so relieved. That was always the first thing that I received from the animals. The moment the pet owner would come to me and would say, can you help me? Can you talk with my pet? There was this big sigh of relief of this animal. I was like, finally I get to tell my owner how much I love her, and here are the things I really wanted my owner to know. And so our pets, our animals that are with us, they're really waiting for us to talk with them, to build a better understanding and to grow more trust with them. And you know, the moment you have created a stronger trust and a stronger bond and understanding with the animal, many times animals actually behave better. They get it, and you have this just online connection with your animal, and sometimes you don't even have to say anything in order to make it do something that you need it to do. Sometimes you just have to think it even, and your animal responds. And that's what I wish for you to have, really, this deep understanding, this deep connection with your pet and with your companion that is with you. I will also cover in this workshop with you how you can meet your animal spirit guide. These are powerful animal spirit guides that have been with us many times just from birth. The moment we were born, there was an agreement with them that they would accompany us, and so they are definitely in a realm where they can assist us with so many things, and many times they have things that they want to give us that will strengthen us on our spiritual evolution, or that will heal us, or that will empower us, or that will just uplift us. So our animal spirit guides, our totems, how it's called in the Native American tradition, they are here with us. And I have been also friends with many Native American cultures, with the Lakota tribe, with the Navajo tribe, and with the Seminole tribe. And so they have taught me a lot also about totems, about the animal kingdom, about that world, and how to connect deeper with them. And also I would like to assist you to learn to communicate with those furry companions that have passed on into the next world, so to speak, into the non-physical again. I remember when I lost my previous dog, Buddy, it was really a big process for me to get through. It was a regular grieving process as if I lost a person. But the truth was, there was a reason for his passing, and there was a reason why he wanted to assist me from the other side more than in the physical. And gosh, there was so much closure that I received because of the messages I was able to get. And so there's a lot of wisdom and insights that can be shared when you are connecting to your passed on pets also, and why they transition at this particular time. And also, if you feel guided if you are already working with clients and you just feel that you want to add this to your toolbox, to your tools of assistance, I will be able to help you to learn how to set up a session with clients also to communicate with their furry companions and furry angels that are with them or that already have transitioned. So I would love to, actually Mello and I, we both would love to see you at this workshop that can really be life-changing. I have seen it over and over with my clients when I work with them in regards to their animal companions, and it can really assist you in growing spiritually. And when you go out in nature, you will be able to perceive the animal kingdom completely differently. All of a sudden, animals will be drawn to you more, and they will be able to communicate with you and talk with you and just really get a real feeling for what they have to tell you. There are so many messages out there, so your connection with that world will be strengthened with more clarity, wisdom, assistance, upliftment, joy, and trust with the animal world. So we both would love to see you there at this upcoming workshop. It is going to be, again, as usual, jam-packed with helpful techniques, tools and meditations, and just ways of setting up and establishing this communicating pathway with your beautiful animal companion. So it seems that Mello here is done with his work. His name is officially actually Mello Shamuel, and Shamuel is an archangel. I talk about you, that's correct. And so Shamuel is actually an archangel whose motto is "He who sees God in everything." And Mello has certainly helped me with my grieving process once I lost Buddy. He was there with his great spirit, with his upliftment, and I am so blessed with him. And so I'm really happy to have him too, and he will definitely assist us in this. And he really insisted that I would bring forth this workshop. He has a lot to say. He actually has also assisted in some sessions that I had with people, and he had incredible messages and insights for my clients too. So just by the way, when you book your next private session with me, you can also request Mello Shamuel to be present and to have his messages for you. But anyway, let's stick with our workshop here for today, and I would love for you to join us. Listen to your heart, feel what resonates with you, and if you feel guided to it, just sign up for it below. Okay? We'll see you there. Much love. Namaste. Mwah. Yes, Mello is sending you his love as well.